Well, the US soldier accused of leaking secret data to WikiLeaks has pleaded guilty to a series of charges.
Bradley Manning has told a military court he leaked the documents to spark a debate on military and foreign policy.
The U.S. says Bradley Manning committed the biggest leak ever of classified information and charged him with 22 felonies. For the first time, the Army Private First Class publicly admitted that he did turn over tens of thousands of documents and videos to WikiLeaks and its founder, Julian Assange. For the 12 most serious charges, including aiding the enemy, the one-time intelligence analyst said he was not guilty. However, Manning did plead guilty to 10 less serious charges, including giving classified information to an unauthorized person and of improperly storing classified information.
He's pleading guilty to 10 charges, but not to aiding the enemy. Manning began by leaking documents about the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he said, "I believed if the public was aware of the data, it would start a public debate of the wars."
Manning was arrested in 2010 for sending WikiLeaks thousands of intelligence documents, diplomatic cables and combat videos. Manning faces a maximum of 20 years in prison for the offences he's admitted, but will receive time off due to harsh treatment he suffered at Quantico Marine Base. However, he pleaded not guilty to 12 other charges, including the most serious one of aiding the enemy.
The defense, it's a big moment. He's now admitted to some of this conduct, so he will not be able to avoid all potential criminal liability. So it is a big moment for the defense. I think for the government, it is also a relatively important moment because they now do have evidence.
Bradley Manning, pictured here at an earlier appearance, said he'd tried in vain to get American newspapers interested in the files, and only later turned to WikiLeaks, whose founder, Julian Assange, today called the defendant America's foremost political prisoner. Private Manning denies other charges, including the key accusation that he knowingly aided the enemy. And so, for the first time in this extraordinary case, we have a formal admission of guilt and a sense of why Bradley Manning did what he did. He still faces a military trial on the more serious charges, and it remains to be seen whether anybody else will be brought before a court.